Right, it's slightly different tonight. It's very late. I've just got back home and I'm well past ready for my bed. So I'm going to do just a straightforward Celtic cross. I'll do the astrology. There's no song, but I'll do another one tomorrow. So 1st of June 2026. I just didn't want to leave you nothing today. We'll do the dice. So we've got Vega, 10th house again of Capricorn, and Saturn the Truth. So we'll do the astrology first. Vega is the South Node, which is the past. 10th house is Libra, and Saturn is in Aries. So 10th house, ambition, career, status, and Virgo and Saturn. Tenth house is also about how greedy you are or how giving you are. Saturn, it's ruled by Capricorn, well done Spirit, Aquarius. Detriment is Cancer, exaltation is Libra, and the fall is in Aries. So, Saturn in Virgo. This placement is extremely methodical, highly conscientious and hard-working. It is pedantic and critical, and failure is its biggest fear. So someone fears looking like a failure. So let's start then with the Celtic cross. Simple cross. Some people do it a different way, but this is the way I was always taught. So this is the way I do it. So we have a significator. We pick a significator. There it is. And this crosses me. This covers me. There's Capricorn. This crosses me. This behind me, Capricorn again, in the past South Node. This before me. This above me. This below me. And now, the emotional life, the wishes and dreams, or your North Node if you like, and the outcome. So there we go. So the situation then that we're talking about, all these have to be turned over. We have feeling the lack. So we start with feeling like something's missing, like we are lonely in a room full of people, half erased, invisible if you like, emotionally or physically crippled, or financially crippled even. Out in the cold for 5 years because we trusted someone. This was someone that was a good friend. Somebody accepted into the family. This is my William card because we have the sweet William there. And the watermelon man, the child that was adopted by the pharaoh and treated as his own until his legitimate children became jealous and whispered lies Then he was exiled to foreign shores where he was left with nothing. But he had an industrious wife who found some watermelons washed up on the shore. So they lived off the watermelons. She dried the seeds, she planted them and sold the watermelons to passing ships for the sailors to have fresh fruit, which made them wealthy. This is now a dangerous enemy. It could be someone in uniform, it could be somebody with a darker complexion. This is Capricorn. This is about selling your soul to the devil. There's the ox, so there's born in the year of the ox, or Taurus, if you like. And then we have an opportunity that will be missed if you don't grab it. That's the obstacles to overcome. What cannot be changed is our spiritual ability. This is Persephone, the daughters. It's the letters B and J connected to spirit. She was married to the devil, which is the past. So this is somebody that's maybe married once already in the past. And it was a marriage of hell. She knows everything, but speaks very little, doesn't talk about it. She is grounded. She's got her feet, 1 foot, and they're both bare feet, one on a cushion, one on the floor, to stay grounded. She has the book of knowledge there. She speaks to spirit, but she's mute, so she cannot speak. It's secrets coming out. Hostages released. Someone coming back from the gates of hell. So that's what cannot be changed. The daughters, the priestesses. So the names: Marcia, Kelly, Elaine, George, Destiny, Lee, Esme, Rose, Beth and Alice. All could be important. The Romanies, the Gypsies, 2 and 29. So tomorrow could be important. Secrets may be revealed. It's also connected to October the 11th, where I come from, because that's when the carnival comes to town. So that cannot be changed. That is what must happen. The root of the problems is moral high ground. Who has it? 7 days. Fighting from the moral high ground. The past is needing to break free from the shackles of materialism, toxic situations, etc. 15. Lee and Ashley. Rising from the muck of the swamp. Becoming unbound. The future, the 20. A rebirth. Rising from the ashes. The rooster, even, and the phoenix. This is total destruction, but out of the fire is a reborn phoenix. The walls of Jericho come tumbling down. The judgment of Solomon. So fair and just decisions. And then we have in the present the fair and just person, Libra. And number 11, which I said is always connected to the High Priestess. My son was born on the 11th of the 1st, at 11 minutes past 1. So many 11s in my life, many houses that I've lived at, number 11. This is blind justice. This is justice that must be seen to be served. This is balance. This is partnerships, legal matters, court cases. And then we have the 14. So Casey and Daniel, that one would be Gary and Sandra. This one is Philip and Tony for me, but for you it may be someone else. 14, Valentine, Iris, the Rainbow. This is Sagittarius, Foreign Shores and Knowledge Gained. This is hard lessons learned in your emotional life that you do not have to repeat. You have learnt patience from them and you will come out stronger on the other side. Your hopes and fears are that you've done the right thing, because karma is coming and you know it. And it's about reassessing, reevaluating, not giving up hope, but knowing that you must pare away what no longer serves you. Get rid of the dead wood. Do the right thing. And the outcome is all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So you do not live to work, you work to live. And your inner child needs to spend time outdoors, or your children want to spend more time with you in the sunlight. So, a positive situation there, it seems, because we've broken shackles in the past. We have the moral high ground, but someone doesn't like that. We've got a lot of names there. The 14th, 15th, and we said, didn't we, the middle of the month is going to be important, and that's when the new moon is. So that could be important as well. Before I do this next row, we'll check out the astrology for this. So, we have here Capricorn, which is very important. So, it is the ascendant, and it is in the first house, and we are on the first. Then we have Libra. So Libra is the midheaven, and the 10th house. Well done, Spirit. But it could be something different in your own chart. So you get 2 reads out of this if you're lucky, if you're careful and you know your chart. And then we have Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is the moon, Lilith, and the 12th house of prisoners, victims and martyrs, poets and psychics. So here we go. Yeah, somebody is watching, somebody is spying. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Immature people or children that lie. So they won't say what they see, they will twist what they see. The drama queens, the Leos, Lily and Rose and Daisy. This is Violet Elizabeth card. So the flowers violets, the name Elizabeth, the name Violet, William again, Dennis Waterman, Bonnie Langford. She will scream and scream and scream until she's sick if she doesn't get her way. The drama queen, could be a male or female, doesn't have to be, and it doesn't have to be a Leo, but that is a Leo card. So it's a small amount, but we'll see where it is, if anywhere. No mention of Leo in the chart today. So you may be a Leo. The obstacles to overcome is that opportunity again. They're giving us it twice. An opportunity not to be missed. When it comes up, you must grab it because it will profit within a year. Could be a proposal, a new home, or a new business, a new life. This behind me, Alice, holding on, resisting. The longer you resist letting go, the worse it will get. This is me Alice card. It's narrow-mindedness, it's control, it's greed. This before me, unconditional love, starting in a very small way. This above me, what cannot be changed, an apology. Someone coming in with a gift of apology. It could be someone with a scar on the leg, the limp, the amputation, or someone in uniform with darker complexion. It is a Chiron, it is healing. So healing after coming back from the gates of hell. Chiron, I believe, is still in Aries. It's also a Virgo energy. The root of the problems, again the Leo, power struggles. Somebody wants to control you. Again, it's the number 11, because in some decks, for some reason, some people put it as the Strength card instead of the Justice card. There's no reason for it. This is taming the beast within or without. That's the root of the problems, is this energy of someone that believes they have the moral high ground, perhaps, when they don't. And they like to control the scenario. When they don't get their way, they have a meltdown. It's courage, it's heart, it's back. This behind me, the one that we end with there, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. A tattoo may need removing. A mistake, someone's name perhaps. 8 years of very little effort from others, and you burning the candle at both ends to keep things going. This before me, heartache, sorrow, loss and separation, we will heal from. Where did that come from? No, so we've done before me. So that's the present, sorry. We're healing. Justice is being served. No more third parties. Nothing coming between us and what we want anymore. We are clear of mind, no longer confused. There may be minor surgery, but there is healing. In a love life or emotional life, there is, or home life even, there is a problem with shared resources and the reproductive organs. Somebody is empty. They do not, we're going back to the beginning there, they do not feel whole. They feel something is missing. Scorpio energy. The problem is the sevens. So we've been through the battles, but there is still lies and deceit and theft. Somebody is painting a picture of something that is not real. And the outcome, therefore, is feeling stuck, not walking away from your responsibilities, but that doesn't mean that you stay stuck. The lily and the daisy, again, those names. Love, or love leaving the building even. There's love but no commitment. So it's got a bit stronger. Pisces. So prisoners, victims and martyrs. Don't be a doormat. And the final round then. Let's have a look. So that opportunity is there, not to be missed. Grab it with both hands when you see it, and do not let go. It doesn't matter how many times that drama queen has a meltdown. Do not let go of your opportunities. They can no longer hold you over a barrel. Emotionally, financially, spiritually, mentally or physically blackmail you. This is Mercury retrograde. Elaine will probably tell us in the comments when the next one is, because she's good like that. 2 weeks it says, whether that's 2 weeks, I don't know, 2 weeks from now, but it lasts about 3 weeks, Mercury retrograde. You have a choice to make. You're no longer in denial, you're no longer waiting for all the facts, you're no longer trying to protect others. because you have the moral high ground. There you go. Once again, repeating. The obstacles to overcome is finding peace, because you're overthinking things. You must rest between battles, because there will be battles. What cannot be changed is the lies, deceit and theft will be found out. The secrets will be revealed. Somebody who's been stealing credit, whether that be credit cards or your credit or credit card identity, somebody stealing your identity, or somebody taking credit for what you've achieved. The root of the problems is now they are becoming very impatient because they're not getting their way. There has been a death or an ending in the past. We are healing from it. 10 weeks. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It probably brought you to your knees. Enough is enough. What's done is done. Yeah, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Very much stronger. Don't dwell in the past. Don't mourn the past. Don't cry over spilt milk. We must live in the now. The past is over. The future's not promised. Live in the now. Somebody has lost hope in the present, feeling that their wishes and dreams will never come true. Fred and Alison, the number 17, and David. Issues with the ankles and legs. Pandora lost hope. You must find hope again and face the chaos of your life, and then there will be hope, healing and freedom. Now is the time to take action one day, and with that being the second, I believe maybe tomorrow, follow your passion. You have learnt some hard lessons, and you must take that sapling and plant it somewhere you know it will grow. Don't waste your time and energy somewhere it won't grow. The truth will set you free. The Ace of Swords. A message of some kind coming in fast, but it is blunt, to the point and honest. And what cannot be changed, what the outcome will be a battle, a great battle that will decide, but it will bring changes. Something out of the blue in the next 8 days to astonish you. And I know around the 15th, when the new moon happens, this is going to be, whether we realise or not, a time of great change. So, which card should we choose? We shall have a goddess card for that. I'm going to do things slightly different. 17 is negative. Aquarius is negative. Divine Messenger. So spirits are sending you messages. Look for the birds, animals, insects. They will tell you, as animal totems, Google it, what you need to know. So take notice of these things. The blue chakra is the throat. Someone is speaking the truth and it will reveal secrets. Divine Messenger. The blue chakra of the throat. The divine messenger, or should I say divine intervention, you are seeking is found within your own self. You are looking for signs from spirit and are becoming increasingly dissatisfied as you feel spirit has abandoned you. So there's the Two of Swords of feeling abandonment issues, and it's not giving you the answers you desperately seek. You must listen to the inner voices in your head. This is where you will find the wisdom you seek. You are being given the answers, only they're not the answers you want to hear. So now you become a drama queen and start stamping your feet. The message you were blindly ignoring mean that change has to occur, the change, the battle. These changes require time and effort on your part, and you are tired. However, somewhere from within, you have to find the energy to make those changes. If you apply the same energy you've been using, the Four of Pentacles, to avoid these changes and use it towards making the new changes, you will find your situation will improve much quicker than you anticipate. Then you can rest, the Four of Swords. You will finally find your inner peace and contentment you spent so long searching for. I'm going to use these goddess cards, and then we're going to use one that's got a number on, so the wisdom card, hidden realms. And then I'm going to leave you in peace for the night, and I'll see you hopefully bright and early tomorrow, because I need my bed. It's been a long one. Oh, changing woman. So the change cannot be avoided. A change is coming, and it is in the divine feminine. But you lads don't get away with it, because there is male, masculine and feminine energy within us, the yin and the yang. Changing woman, the Native American goddess. For some it is a change of life. So when you get to that midlife crisis, changing woman. From the maiden to the mother to the crone. Life cycles. Where's she gone? Changing woman. There she is. The goddess of change and rituals. She comes from the Apache and Navajo Native American cultures. This is your female intuition. But you lads have got it as well. You got instinct. The coming of wisdom and strength. A celebration, beneficial rites and rituals. An important journey may be undertaken. This means you are about to be or already in an initiatory stage in your life. This stage may be physical, passing from childhood to adulthood, or from adulthood to parenthood, or going through the menopause, or it may be psychic. There she is, the psychic. Coming into your own strength and power as a woman. There's strength and power. Or a man. And this can happen at any stage in your life. Initiation denotes change, and ceremony is a way of gracefully marking change and attracting the blessings of changing woman. Human beings prefer what they know to the unknown. Even when you know change is desirable and inevitable, you can still feel that fear. She will hold your hand through periods of change and infuse you with ancient strengths. So you will not walk alone through this. Someone in spirit has been there before you, and they have no intention of letting you drown. I'll make this last card till tomorrow then. Sticking together. Just want one card spirit, please. The Lady of the Gift. Now, we are being given gifts. We have the Ace of Wands there. All the aces are gifts. We have the gift there. Could be of diamonds, could be of property, could be of business. One there and one there. Fresh starts, new beginnings. The opportunity is there. It is a gift. And it is the number 20. Judgment Day has arrived, and the phoenix is about to rise from the ashes. So something that's been destroyed. And number 20. It is your challenger. The Lady of the Gift says that the act of withholding, which is what someone's done there, lies, deceit and theft, isn't welcome in her world. In fact, withholding information is another way to lie. Are you doing this? Perhaps someone is doing it to you. Because withholding something in order to keep you manipulated and controlled, which is what they've been doing, so you believe deep down that you're not good enough, that there's a lack somewhere inside of you. Now is the time for you to address the concept of withholding. If you see this in any aspect of your life, it is time to make the change. Giving to others with the idea of getting something in return is also being warned against here. The best way out of this mire is to give with honesty and with an open heart and without expectations. The Lady of the Gift challenges you to be generous and compassionate, and you can always start again. And I really do believe I should do another card. So one more card, because this is, it seems it's grown into a bigger read than I expected. And I think it's because they, like us, get bored of the same repetitive situation because they're concentrating on somebody, but somebody isn't listening. So let's see then. Actions speak louder than words. Put your money where your mouth is. Archangel Camuel. So it's the pink craze again, and if it's, I don't know why, but I've been wearing a lot more pink lately, and I never do. But since I'm not as dark as I used to be, hair-wise, it seems to not clash with my colouring. So Archangel Camuel works on the pink rays of love. You are being blessed with this Archangel card. It indicates that you are ready to open your heart because that it is healed from the heartbreak to unconditional love. Love has no restrictions and accepts all people just as they are, nor does it judge, the judgment of Solomon. True love is so powerful that it dissolves all the hurt, the anger, and the separation. Let love flow from your heart and touch your loved ones, those you dislike, and strangers. This will create the bridge of light which the angels can move along to bring hope and peace, which you are sadly lacking. In return, your life will be blessed and filled with love. Let your heart be filled with the flame of love. Beautiful read. Thanks for listening. Thanks for always being patient through the chaos of my life, because that's what working with spirit does, I'm afraid. Yeah, and I'll see you tomorrow. Love and light. And the night, God bless. Bye-bye.